Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter where you are in the universe, I send you a big, big, huge hug and abundance of light and love your way. Thanks for tuning in this morning. This is just going down a little bit of memory lane because I'm trying to get all of my information into certain places. So I've been getting emails all over. I have them in Gmail. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, Wendy. I have them all over. So if you're sending me information, like the one person who's trying to send me how to fix my Telegram, I'm going to try and get my Telegram onto my laptop today so that my 15,000 pictures that I have on my phone plus 1,500 videos can go somewhere. So that's what I'm working through today. And I just wanted to, good morning, everybody. Everybody asked me what I did before truther. So I've done many jobs, but the one I love the most that I actually quit working for the man for was to pursue my passion that I started drawing or figuring out how to draw 8, 9 years ago after my mother passed away. I had done wall murals before, like in my kids' rooms and stuff, but it wasn't anything like the stuff I like Audrey Hepburn, Lee Nelson. Only see some weird fingers there. So I wanted to show you because I promised everybody the before and after pictures of where I started and what they look like. So I'm just trying to find one of the earliest ones. Okay, no offense, because this is YouTube, whatever. These were some of my early sketches from 2012. So not much. They kind of look similar to each other. I just did more shading in one. And so obviously the one with more shading, whoops, is then I was practicing. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it takes time to transfer all of that off a phone. Oh, for sure. I know. We'll get to that in a second. So these are some of my first, these kind of were going to go as tattoos on my back, but I was just going to get the stuff. As you can see here, the hawk, that one represents my friend Holly in Manitoba. And I'm sending a shout out to her because she just lost her mother. The last 3 weeks have been very struggling. She's a healthcare aide, and her mother, I've met her mother. She's a nice lady, and I've met her parents, and her mother just passed away, so passed on, as I'll say. So, and the other one represented my friend Jessica. That's the owl. That's the one who wrote the book, The Sapling. So I was going to get them tattooed on the hippie poster. Those are some of my easier. No offense to, again, some people who are unoffended, this are offended early. These are, again, some of my first artworks. No, for all you creepers out there, it's not self-portraits, but yeah, nothing special. But I am going to probably give away a whole bunch of artwork to some people. If you know anybody in your 3D life, this one's kind of wrecked. You have to pay for shipping, period, end of story. So shipping, I don't know how much it is. I've got to take a portrait and figure out how much it costs to ship from Canada to Australia on Canada Post. And I imagine it's going to take a little while to get there. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But these are some of my earlier ones. This one I drew in Prague, but it's got it's wrecked up here. Yeah, I did a Tina Turner. And these are 4 that David Suzuki, Hugh Jackman. I almost had Hugh Jackman. I almost gave that one away. But yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the things that I drew. And of course, I put this in my group chat today. My dog Paz. That's the picture I drew of her. So I'll show you the original picture. I used to make money doing this as a living. So there's the original, and there's the So that's my dog, my old dog. When she's about 3.5 years old. I had her for the first year or so of her life, and kind of helped my niece out, who had a litter of puppies right when she was giving birth to her third child, like a real big house full. So I'm like, well, if you don't have anyone to take the last dog, I'll take it. And so I tried to go traveling with this dog, and no airlines in the United States would. Not American Airlines was worse, actually. I couldn't take it to a lot of countries. So even though it's not a pit bull, it wasn't a pit bull. It's a Springer Spaniel mixed with a Bull Mastiff, and I think there's a black and white Coonhound or something. It's a mix of about 5 dogs. So, but oh, love the popcorn painting. Oh, here's the thing about the popcorn painting. That's a sought after item. So we're not sure. What I was going to tell everybody is I'm officially announcing Holly Allen as my personal executive assistant. She's the one who helped me get coordinated with all the stuff on for my charts and all of that. But we're going to be streamlining this show into something where we can, first of all, she's going to be coming on this show so you can meet her. We've had some great fun, and I love her. She's an awesome human. So uh, she's going to tell you a little bit about her background too. And we were kind of chatting last night. Hi, Holly, if you're watching. And I said, like she said, between your experience and my experience in our jobs, we've worked 100 lifetimes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So we had a chat about how many jobs each of us had and what we did. And yeah, it's just really amazing. So she'll be helping me connect and do more of these roundtable discussions because we really like them. So there's quite a few people reaching out and say, hey, I've gotten all the emails. I've gotten lots of emails. Thank you for sending me your stories. Yes. And they're just truly romantic stories, very interesting stories about your dreams. I love them all. So I appreciate and I'm grateful to everybody who's sending them, and send that all your information right now to ravenmoonstone@outlook.com. Okay. The reason being is that I don't have Proton on my laptop, and I refuse to put Proton on my laptop because I already have my phone very secured. And I don't know, I just want to keep one piece of information so don't send anything to Proton Mail, please. That's an emergency backup in case Outlook goes down. But all my information, so if I go search for, oh yeah, who sent me that on Syria, I can type it in Outlook and all the emails will come in there. So that's why I'm using it right now. And it's been my email for, I think, 6 or 7 years. So it's all over my Wix account, it's all over my Facebook, it's everywhere. So yeah, if you could just send it there, that'd be great for you. Good morning, everybody. You have nine puppies. Oh, the Poodle Freak. Of course you do, with the Poodle Freak name. That's awesome. Love it. I saw what was it now? A Bernese Mountain Dog mixed with a poodle. And I was like, oh my goodness, is that a cute dog? I was wondering if it was going to be hypoallergenic, because I know a lot of people get poodles, I think, because they don't shed like other dogs, or their dander isn't the same. No, maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, my mom had a poodle my aunt had a poodle, actually. My mom and my aunt had a poodle. I don't know. We lived in the townhouse and there was a poodle there. And every time we left, that effing dog, I swear, it was like a middle-aged female woman in a dog's body that resented her boyfriend every time he left for work or something. Because every time she was left alone in the house for literally more than 5 minutes, she would tear apart everything. She started out with the garbages and then it went out from there. She was like, Buenos Dias. Oh, Buenos Dias. Jack Russells are fun. I gotta say though, my experience with Jack Russells, the only time I've ever known anybody to have Jack Russells is the very first house I bought here in Calgary. It's over in this area that's, let's say, international, to say the least. And the house I bought because you guys are gonna crack up. I bought this house because the guy was in prison, had to get out of his mortgage. And in back in those days, you could just assume a mortgage. So for I got this house a smoking deal, and I learned back in 1999 how to flip houses because of this. But the house that I moved, that I bought, the previous owner had 3 Jack Russell Terriers. And those things shit as big as a Bernese Mountain Dog. I don't care what anybody says. I had to hire A1 Poop and Scoopin to clean out the backyard from this incident. So totally big dog poops on Jack Russell Terriers. I'm like, what are you? I thought they had like greyhounds or something in the yard. They're awesome dogs. They're so cute. Yeah, I know that there was Jack Russell Terriers that were used in a Visa commercial a long time ago. So, and had one of the puppies. So, hi from Ontario. Do you guys have like freezing cold? It's minus 14 here. It was minus 23 in Winnipeg yesterday. Winter pig, we like to call it. And yeah, I love dogs. I really do love dogs, but I have my fish now. And I've figured out they're really funny. I don't know if you can see I'm moving. The white one you can see just floats like a dolphin like this up and down because it has only one eye, and that one eye has cataracts. And I was wondering today, I was sitting there, I'm like, would that hurt them? Like, would it clear up her glaucoma? And then I was being a perv trying to figure out the sex of my fish. And I think they're both female now that I look at them closer. So yeah, minus 32. Ooh, fuck, gross. I do not miss that at all. I do not miss that. But an interesting story, Carolyn, about what happened 2 years ago. This is when I left paths with my friend, and she's not awake. She was one of the first persons to be ignorant to me. The person I gave away the love of my life to for free, no strings attached. This is the best thing for the dog. She was the first person to jump all over me about like all of this stuff. She called me crazy. So, and just recently she put potheads on one of our Heal the World singing things on my Facebook. I'm like, anyways, but speaking of that, I went away 2 years ago to Costa Rica and then Barbados, and it was supposed to be a 3-month trip, and it got cut short because of a series of unfortunate events. Anyways, long story short, I came home early at the end of January 29th to be exact, thinking I had missed the worst of Calgary weather. Yeah, if anybody remembers Calgary 2 years ago in February, the entire fucking month was minus 20 something. And I had moved back in with my youngest kid because my oldest son moved out. So we were on the 29th floor of downtown Calgary. It was right behind the Calgary Tower in a shitty apartment. Well, the apartment was nice, but the building was. And all I just sat there out the window and I was like, this sucks so much. I should have just prostituted myself on Barbados and stayed there longer. It sucked so bad. Like, I'm kidding. Like, seriously, it sucked. I was trying to get away from all that winter, and it was turned out to be the nicest December they ever had while I was gone. And then when I came back, it was the shittiest February. So yeah, there you have it. Like, it doesn't matter. I feel like sometimes I just take the cold weather wherever I go. The first year I moved back to Calgary after being in Manitoba, Calgary had cold winter, cold winter, cold winter. And I moved back. They had one warm winter, and then it went all back to cold winter again, colder than a lot of places that I moved out of Manitoba. So whatever. Winter is just put on more layers. Exactly. You guys would laugh if you saw what I was wearing today. I've got leggings and my painting shorts that are cut off sweatpants that have paint all over them. 2 pairs of socks, and then I got my Crocs on. I know. Don't be jelly. So, anyhow, I just popped on here to do a quick card reading, talk about the house white lights out. Yes, I said that backwards on purpose. And know that people have been filming a lot of blue and red lights circling around that area. And the light at the big stick thing, I'll just say the stick thing that the monument there, that was dimmed out at some point. So I think we're gonna see a lot of interesting things right now. I really do. So that's just my Asian. My aunt had a poodle. They called him Hannibal because he ate everything. Yeah, see, they're like goats. I swear, poodles are part goats. And I had a goat when I was growing up too, and they ate freaking everything. Like honestly, you see people chained have goats chained up, and you think, oh, that's so mean. But if you let certain goat, I don't know, some goats just will, they'll eat literally your couch if you leave them. Like they'll walk into your house and start eating everything. Goats are just crazy. So here's the deck of cards because everybody asks. Wisdom of Avalon, Colette Baron Reed. So everybody have awesome dreams last night. It's like 70 degrees here today in West Tennessee. Woohoo! High level. So Mark, you're a little bit chilly there too. High level. Ontario, California. Oh, I wanted to share something with you, Sandra, because my friend and I were looking it up the other day. Did you know that the population of California is bigger than the population of in the entire country of Canada? Yeah. So why California matters in a lot of things. Literally, you're dealing with 39 million people. And I think there's 35 or 36 million people in Canada. So isn't that an interesting statistic? So I had no clue. I'm like, how many people live in Canada? I don't even know. Like we are, I think the third, I'm looking at the map. I think we're the second or third biggest country in the world. And we have less people here than jammed into California. That's how I can tell you right now when people say, "Oh, there's no room." Come to Canada. There's plenty of room. You might not like the weather here, but I think that's shifting as well. So, oh yeah, they have shift. I know California flipped to Trump already. So, um, yeah, it ate mom's roses. Oh, the goat ate mom's roses. We do have a lot of resources here too. So, attempt at your mountain scene. Oh, this morning, third attempt to paint. Oh, nice. Okay, right on. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's awesome. Thanks, Vicky, and thanks for the email. That was cute. I loved your email. So I'm gonna read these cards. Let me shuffle them. And here we go today. Oh, one's popping out on the bottom. I don't know what that one's. One. Anybody have any guesses today? I don't know. I'm feeling very creative today, so I don't know. I've got to go get some art supplies for tomorrow. Keep in mind, tomorrow I'm teaching at Hogwarts Academy in Calgary. So, and I'll post the sapling painting later. I'll be doing that just for a few minutes. The wheel, this week's lesson. Oh, and there's the other card that wants to jump out. All right, part two. Okay, great. No offense, but sometimes I read these while I'm in the washroom. Where else am I going to read them? People scroll and poop on Facebook. I read my emails. How authentic I am. So, and I'm not always awake when I'm reading. See? Don't tell me you guys don't do it. Man, if you don't tell me. If you're in my resonance, we're all doing the same thing because we're all one. Ha! Just kidding. So, oh, nice. Nice. We've never gotten that card. Nice. Oh, we've never gotten that card either. So, You guys are gonna be in for supplies. I mean, surprise. I see. I'm not even awake this morning. 20 minutes exactly. Hello. The second comment. Think one is first block. Okay. I don't know why they block comments here. Seriously, I'll see if there's any blocked. Oh, doesn't look like there's any blocked. People are just having problems with. Oh, wait. Okay. So, what I might do, because the popcorn 107 said what? I'm just trying to read that comment. 107 said the other day, get outtakes in the city. There's plenty of land to live. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Get out of the city. No, I don't follow General Heighton. Pompeo just told us to watch. And of course, it says scam now, but the info has been popping today. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll have a look through that. They're trying to clear your phone, do your updates, and see if that fixes. I don't do any updates on my phone right now. I have been ignoring that. So I'm going to clean my Telegram out and then put it in my laptop here. So, yes, going to send it to you. Yes, please. Where can you get these cards? You can get these off of David Avocado Wolf's page on Telegram. I believe they're $25. So here's with the card reading. We have the beautiful butterfly, number 25. And we also have restriction, number 35. This is going to be interesting because the butterfly to me is a creativity card. It's about knowing what part of the journey you're on or what part of your project you're working on. Is it in the larvae stage? Is it in the cocoon? That's how I see it. So we'll see what this one says because I haven't read it. So the butterfly is about beauty. When you see the butterfly, know that the power of beauty lies in your life. The butterfly reminds you to see through its eyes and watch the world be transformed. Beauty is in the eye of the one who looks for it. Today, look for loveliness. Even in the darkest of places, you'll be amazed. All of the mystery is beauty. Beauty is everywhere. You just have to open your eyes. The next step can only be achieved if you do this today. Someone may give you something beautiful today. Remember to be grateful. Oh, I'm always grateful. I'm seriously so grateful. And thank you to everyone who's signed up to Patreon and who send me. I'm seriously very grateful for it because you're helping me give lessons to school kids. And not that that's making you feel guilty if you haven't sent any, but it is. I use all the money wisely. I'm a very frugal person. So I put it for charts and pencils and felt markers and things like that. So restriction. This marker brings you notice in all things. A notice of restriction in all things. You are in a prison of your own making or at the mercy of which is temporarily out of reach. You aren't able to move forward constructively at this time. Be patient, pay attention to the next action. Sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open and you will yet again proceed to the greater goal. For now, take this opportunity to rest, taking stock of where you are and from where you've come. Ask, how did I get here? What am I not seeing? What needs repairing? That's a really good message for me today, actually. Once answers come true, does this relief from the bondage of circumstances and mind? So, yeah, I've been kind of holding myself up from doing a lot more art. And gotta ask myself, why have I been doing that? And yeah, I might put myself back into that. Got a 35 from another deck, adds up to 8. Yep, I agree. So it is about transformation to me. So they are stopping some posting links in certain chats. I know, it's really peeving me off. So HYTEN, okay, at general HYTEN. Yeah, I'll look through that sometime today if I get the chance. What I'm focusing on is getting my equipment for tomorrow. I'll go outside in this balls ass cold weather and go to my favorite local Dollarama. They put the arrows back on the floor and get some equipment for tomorrow, like balloons. We're doing paper mache tomorrow. Yay, I think that will be a couple hours of doing that with at least 20 kids, if not a few more hours, like 3 to 4. Depends how many teachers are willing to get their hands grubby, which I think all of them, because everybody likes paper mache. But, like, what's wrong with you if you don't like paper mache, right? So fun. And then on Thursday, we'll be doing the color wheels and painting a tree like the sapling right here. And that's what I'm doing today on later on this channel is I'll be recording No Chat, the sapling color wheel painting demonstration for kids and yourselves if you want. And then that's only going to be about a 10-minute show. And then the other show that I'll be taping is to get us started on this start to finish, the sapling picture. And I'll show the kids how to use techniques with Q-tips if you have Q-tips. So notice how the dark side has taken all the good things like butterfly and flips them in. Yes. Always, right? Always. So love the tree painting. Yay. So I'm glad everybody's getting their vibes high and being creative and staying in your happy place and knowing that this is all part of trusting. And just find out what's restricting you, what's holding you back from doing some things a little bit more. So I have to, I'm going to get Holly actually to help me as well do some stuff that has to do with my art. So I can be more professional all the way around. So that's why this channel is named Raven Moonstone Art, because charts, arts, and bunch of old farts, I guess. So just keep it all chill and relaxed. And yes, couple of weeks, yes, is going to be, yes, exactly, a big jump forward. This year is going to be, oh, if you think we did a lot of work last year, there's nothing. You haven't seen anything yet. So this is the time to rest up. Okay, rest up. Rest, 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 rest. So that's a good message for today. And look at my Telegram. I will. So get your popcorn out. And I think I might be doing a couple more of these popcorn paintings so I can sell them because it seems very popular. So yes. Okay, there. I'm showing these. So I don't even know why. You've got suns and feathers and stars, and they're blocking that from even being posted. So, oh, right, great. You're welcome, Jem. The sapling is like, honestly, if you have not ordered that yet, it's on Amazon. Yes, I know it's on Amazon. But if there's anything that you are ever going to order from Amazon, it would be that, to be quite fair. It's a life-changing book for your children and for yourself. On first part is a kid's book, which is really beautiful. I've read it and you can find it here. It's called The Sapling. I read it out loud and videoed it for the children. And the second half has a lot of great family goals and tips and things to help you do things to connect with nature and to discover who you are as a person and to connect your own self-esteem to your self-worth. We have been taught wrong, and Jessica Clausen, or Jessie Clausen, puts a good way of putting this into perspective to help heal humanity in such a gentle, loving way. I just really love it. So it's The Sapling by Jessie Clausen, and Klassen, and it's illustrated by Emily McDonald. I think it's only about 20-25 bucks in North America. So it's the best thing you can ever. Good job, Nicole. I think what a couple, I still have to meet with Lisa because she's donating a book. It's $19.99. There you go. And part of the money from that book, this is why I'm a firm believer. First of all, she's been a very close friend of mine for 10 years or so. Secondly, she is an earth mother. If you feel like you've been in resonance with me, this woman and the woman I mentioned, Holly, who lost her mother just now, the three of us were, I guess, so in resonance for so long that we, I guess, have been doing what I'm doing here in just a different way, more locally, the rest of our time, if that makes any sense. So they're very much earth angels, working with their communities in just different ways. They're very, very hands on. In fact, both of them run so many things in the winters and throughout whatever. Jessie has a farm, and her life is just so busy. It's a beautiful farm. I love going to her farm and sit there. So, but yeah, it's worth it. And I do believe her kids go to a local school, but it's almost like homeschooling, to be honest, because it's such a small environment. But the whole community is involved in that, what goes on there. It's really lovely. So it's in EU, I think for the book is about £15 or something. You can get it on Amazon or on what's the Indigo one? I know. So I was told I was an earth angel and find my path. And yeah, your purpose is, you know what? We're all learning this. Yeah. We're all learning what our life purpose is. And I think that's what part of going inward and restricting yourselves from um, I guess some of the upcoming battles that we might think we might need to take on, we need to find the beauty in our journey right now. I think that's what the card reading was all about, is to go inward, just stop ourselves and find where we are, where we're restricting our own selves based on our old methodologies. And I think then it's going to truly be like shedding of uh, the cocoon and become beautiful butterflies, all of us. So stay in your heart space, stay in your highest of vibrations, in your light and love, and surrender anything that holds you up to love. Just think, I'm here from the future now, knowing that everything is built on light and love vibrations, and we are all one, connected. So if you didn't watch yesterday's show on Sunday morning, technically speaking, to me it was a really good way of kind of imagining or helping shift my imagination to where we are in a vibrational frequency. So stay in your happy places, everybody, and we must all keep our vibrations high, because we are responsible for changing the frequency and dynamics on this globe. So light and love to everybody. I'll see you a little bit later, and stay well. About the insider, sent it. Resend the email, please, to Lucid, to my email at ravenmoonstone@outlook.com. So I appreciate it. So love you guys all. Take care.